17th hole of our playing lesson. Right here, we're just going to talk about a little bit about the tee box, just making sure that you still find that intermediate target. I call it the middle target just because it's a little easier set. But just making sure that you have your ball positioned forward with your driver. We're making more of a round swing versus an up and down swing like an iron. We're not taking it super high. So the driver's a little bit easier to swing around because you've already had that kind of that flatter swing. So that's what we're going to just base that on. Okay. I do want you to pick out your intermediate target so that you are still aimed down fairway, okay, down range.
All right.
So let's see what you have. Let's see, what is your intermediate target right here?
So here,
Pine straw, about 6, 8 a foot past the ball.
yeah, I think it's going to be the end of that.
This pine straw right here. It's a little bit too far up there, but okay. Try to find something a little bit closer.
Just to the right there.
Okay, just to the right. So that's where we're going to try to square up the club face to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good ball position. Okay. Gotta get shot on the green. Now on putting, what did you learn on putting on our lessons?
So to walk off the pace of the putt.
Okay.
So just kind of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
So 8 times 3.
So
You have 24
Yep.
feet.
ish.
Okay.
Ish.
24 feet. Is it uphill, downhill? Which way is the grain growing? There's a bunch of things, right?
Right. So I
Okay.
think by looking at this putt, it looks like it's a little uphill, back downhill maybe.
Okay. So you have played almost a true 24 feet. Okay. Which way do you see it breaking at the hole? Maybe a little left.
Maybe a little left at the hole
Okay.
when it finishes.
So it goes up the hill. Then right whenever it starts to go back down, which way does it go?
Left.
Okay. So where do we need to aim?
Just on the left edge.
Okay.
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 That's going to be my assumption. The hole.
Okay. We see the difference in the color of grass. Shiny,
Yes,
then
so-
dull.
Yeah. So a lot of shiny grass here, a lot of darker grass on the other side.
So what is that darker grass sounding?
Into the grain.
So what's that putt going to feel like?
Probably be a little bit slower.
It's going to be a little bit slower. Okay. With the grain also growing towards us, when it loses speed, which way is it going to rip?
Probably right.
It's going to go a little bit more right. So I want you to line the ball up.
Okay.
Okay. I know that last time, whenever you got on the last screen, you didn't line up the first putt. The difference between a vertical vision and horizontal vision. Okay. When you're looking vertical, that's your true break. When you stand over a putt, sometimes you go, oh, I think I'm aimed out too far. And then you readjust your alignment and you miss it. That's the difference between vertical vision and horizontal vision over putting. Okay. There's also some right eye dominancy and left eye dominancy that also deal with throwing the line down on a putt. But you have the mental part of the putting is making sure, hey, I know that I'm lined up to my spot because I use my vertical vision. When you get over it, that's your mental saying, I know it's exactly where I aimed. All I need to do is apply speed. Because what I think, what I'm teaching you today is perfect line, perfect speed matched up equals make. Okay? It's very simple.
That's what you always hear.
It's very simple. So let's work on the same thing. Jason, great drive. I mean, you're on a par 5. You have 180 yards to the pin. Awesome. But I want you to take us back to what we did on 16 from the fairway. Make sure that you still have your middle target, even if it's a blade of grass or a pine straw, it doesn't matter. Just something that's going to square your club face up to your end result, to your target down range. Okay? Right now, you feel that we have a little bit of wind into our face, so it's going to make the golf ball go a little shorter. You already did this, but I see that you have the club to get past the pin. So I want you just to make sure that you do go through your routines. This is going to be your natural routine, even from the driving, from the fairway. For the bunker, we already worked on that. That's a little different routine. Okay. But I want you to keep those routines the same. Okay? Make sure that you